Okay, so I'm live. Hey, it is my birthday. This is my birthday video anyway. I mean, I had one last night. I did one in my car, but this is one now here, June 27th. Well, now it's the 28th. It just turned the 28th, but I meant it for the 27th, which is my 77th birthday. I just turned 77. So now we got, hey, SP in a TARDIS. Hi, Marloka. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how. Hi, Christina. Thank you. Hi, Marla. It's good to have you guys here. Thank you. Ooh, hi, Tamara June. I was just wondering what I do right now. Thank goodness for notifications. There you go. Swedish Lena, hi, thank you. Thank you all for your nice wishes. Eric Levitt from Culver City. All right. And Raffaello, hi. Thank you from Marina Del Rey. Okay, so you're close. You should come up and visit. All you guys that are near, we should get together. Tracy, hi. Happy birthday from Alaska. That's not too close, but I went to Alaska on a cruise. I did. It's beautiful. Hannah, thank you. Happy birthday. And Dee Dee, hi. I hope you had a perfect day. I did. I really had a great day. I'm going to tell you about it. Hi, Tori and Chatters. Hi, love it. I saw her today. It was really fun. She surprised me and took me out for brunch. So that was really fun. We had a great time. Happy birthday from Minneapolis and West Virginia. Hi, you guys. Kaylin and Never In, Always Against. I love that. 49er fan for life. That's good. That's a good one, too. You read all the happy birthday wishes but mine. Oh, I was the first to comment. You did? Wait, I didn't. I'm sorry. I apologize. But thank you for being persistent. I love that when someone does that. 'Cause, oh, you're right. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, you were. You know what? It didn't even pop up. I didn't even see it. I mean it. It wasn't that I didn't see it. It wasn't on my computer, and that happens sometimes with my computer. So thank you for re-putting it up there. And happy birthday, and thank you for your wishes. All right. So then we've got Crystal. Good morning. Okay. And Born Ancient. Happy birthday. Thank you. Catherine Churchill, thank you. And Kaylin Albright, all right, from West Virginia. Okay, and Minneapolis, good. And there's the 49ers for life. Thank you again. That really means a lot to me because, I don't want to miss anybody, but if I do, that's a good way to do it. Just repost it, because it isn't like I'm intentionally going, I'm not going to talk to him. You know what I mean? It's just I didn't see it. It literally didn't come up. The first one that came up was the one I read. Okay, Form 13909. Wow, now I got to look into that, what that is. Or you have to tell us what it is. That sounds exciting. All right, Fairbanks here. Ooh, we should protest Anchorage Mission. Yeah, definitely. Jessica Palmadessa. All right, happy birthday, Queen. Hi, girl. You're the queen. Yesterday she went to L. Ron Hubbard Way and put up Palmadessa Way. And it's tiny compared to, figure L. Ron Hubbard Way is like this. And her sign was sort of like this. So she got it up there, which I have to say was amazing. And it says L. Ron Palmadessa Way. It's really perfect. That was really funny. You are hysterical. Anyway, Maui girl, thank you. Swedish Lena, how was the brunch, key lime pie, and your friend get together? Yeah, it was so fabulous. We went to this wonderful restaurant. I had oatmeal and blueberries and bananas and iced tea and iced coffee, which for me was perfect. That's a perfect breakfast. And Lovett had some kind of eggs and one. I think it was like I forget what you call it, but it's something free, gluten free pancake. She had a gluten free pancake and some toast and eggs and stuff, and she had a good thing. We both did, and then um, Tinker Mom shows up with 2 pies of those delicious key lime pies. Oh my God. I brought one over to Spanky's tonight because we wanted to watch the debates. And well, it's our friend now, but he was there with us. And I didn't tell him. I didn't say it's key lime pie. I just said, "Would you like a piece of pie?" And he said, "Yeah, okay." So I gave it to him and he goes, "Oh my God, key lime pie is my favorite pie. And this is the best key lime pie I've ever had, ever. You have to tell her thank you so much." And he wants to buy them from her. So I have to find out if she'll sell them. I really didn't know if she would or not. But that's kind of fun, isn't it? Yeah, make sure. Thank you, Marla. Thank you very much. But anyway, Swedish Lena, thank you for asking. So that those are kind of the details. It was very fun. And Love had brought me some really pretty flowers, and oh, they look so beautiful now that I got home and put them, cut them and trimmed them and everything. They look really happy in my house. It's really nice. Um, Nancy Tyler has tapped the like button. Okay, thank you. Yeah, please do that. I am trying to find out, and maybe one of you knows, or maybe I'm trying to find out if Natalie, because when I watch Natalie's videos, she always can somehow read your comments while she's looking like this. Do you see what I mean? Like I have to look over here and go tap the like, and I read that, and then I can talk to you. But she just talks to you and somehow can read those things. So does anyone know how you can do that? How it can all be right there? Can you have the questions somehow come up? Like, I don't know how it is. Anyway, I'll have to ask her. But if any of you know, let me know. You're the best, Tori. Thank you, 49ers for Life. I appreciate it. And oh, happy birthday, Moositu. All right. Yours was 625. Happy birthday to you. Good. And Catherine Churchill woke up in the middle of the night here in Florida, and here you are. Yay. Oh, my sympathies are with you for being in Florida in the summer. I used to have to go there twice a year. And every time I'd get off the plane, because remember, I grew up in Chicago, and in the summer, it's super humid, and I hate humidity. I just hate it. And I would get off that plane in Clearwater, Florida, and the heat would just, it would just, there's something about humidity that is so different than just heat. Like dry heat is different than moisture. But anyway, I'm glad you're here with us now. That's my little Florida thing. Tinker Mom, there you are. Oh, good. You're still wearing your birthday smile. Oh, I'm telling you, Tinker Mom, I have to repeat it. I'm sorry for everybody, but I wanted her to hear it. I brought one of your pies over to Spanky's because we were going to watch the debates. And I figured I'll bring the other one for the other thing that I'm doing on Saturday and with over there. So anyway, I brought it, and one of our friends was there, a guy, and I said, "Would you like a piece of pie?" And he said, "Yeah, sure, I'll try it." And he's kind of real picky on food. So I thought, I don't know, I hope he likes key lime pie. Oh my God, Tinker Mom, he was like, "You have to tell this woman this is the greatest." First of all, key lime pie is his favorite. Second of all, this is the greatest key lime pie he's ever tasted. And he wants you to tell me if he can buy them from you. And I said, I think she just loves to bake. And he goes, "Well, just see if I can buy them from her because I'd like to get them to bring to parties and stuff like that. This is just so good." So anyway, there you go. So send me a little private message, or if you're on Facebook, you can send me a private message, or you know how to get in touch with me because we've been talking. So yeah, just send me a text or something, and then you know we'll talk about it. But I thank you so much. It just, I'm telling you, it's delicious, and it was really funny. I went, we literally ate one, probably 3/4 of one of the pies. It was so good because he and I each had 2 pieces, and we were each like, "No, no, we're just going to have a little bit." And they were like, "No, we got to have a little bit more." So then Spanky had 1 piece, and she said, "No, no, I just want 1 piece." So then I went to take the rest home, which was about, by now, I don't know, it was about this much left. I don't know. It was maybe a piece, probably two pieces were left. And so I went to take it, and she looked really bummed. And I said, did you want a piece? Because I'm going to bring it Saturday. I'm going to bring a whole one on Saturday. And she said, yeah, I think I would. So I gave her a piece, and then I brought a piece home for me because it's so delicious. I'm going to have more tomorrow. And this is way off my program, but it's my 77th birthday. I figure, what the heck? I get to do it. So Jessica is doing it. Yes, she is. Yes, ma'am. That girl is always doing it. Happy birthday, Tori, from Jen, a fellow Cancer. All right. That's right. I'm a Cancer in the astrological signs. Nanya, never in, always against. That was so great and funny. She told the guard, this was Palmendessa Way now. I know. She's so funny. If you haven't ever seen her video about her trying to sell the testing center building, not really, but anyway, it's a funny video. It was, I think it was the first one I ever saw of hers. Well, the first one I saw was that guy videotaping her with the film, and she's saying, I have 2 million followers from TikTok. Thank you. You're not intimidating me. I love attention. I'm fine. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh my God, they have hit a new level of somebody that they're not going to know how to handle this. They don't. They just really don't. She's unbelievable. So I really love her. Hi, Tori. Hope you had a great birthday. Thank you, Witness. I did. I really did. It's been, and we decided at 50, because so many people say, oh, I missed your birthday. I'm so sorry. So at 50, we said, we should really make it a birthday week instead of a birthday, because there's so many people to celebrate, and so many people by the age of 50. So anyway, we made it a birthday week. And then by 60, we decided, okay, a birthday month. So that's what I'm doing anyway. I just, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't have to do something every day, but it's just one of those fun things where I'm, it's more like I started with my son, and we went out last Saturday, and then I've done some stuff. And then today, Love It and I went to brunch, and then I watched the debates, which that was a train wreck. But, it's getting started in this country. It's going to come, it's the next 4 months. 13909, I've been waiting to do that. Please, let's do that. Wait a minute. What is she waiting to do? 13909. Where's 13909, and what are you waiting to do? Hey, I don't even see it. Okay, I got to get busy because I can see that Love It has been working. Happy birthday, Tori. Okay, thank you all. Yeah, Tinker Mom, we both were so happy with it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'll tell you on the phone, Tinker Mom, the rest of it, because it didn't quite happen the way you thought for the pies, but it's all good. It really is. Because Love It had to go somewhere where if she had it in the car, it would have been, okay, thank you, Love It. I got that. I'm going to go there. She had to go somewhere in the car pretty far where it would have melted. So we decided I'll bring 2 of them home. And then when I had both of them, I thought I don't want to bring 2 pies, at once. So I thought, well, I'll bring one tonight and one the other night. So there you go. But she absolutely, I'll say for Love It, she loved it. Okay. So anyway, all right, Dylan, A, B, C, E, F, G, E, M. Wow. Now that's interesting. Wishing you a beautiful year. Pause of Andrea. Happy birthday, beautiful Tori. I'm in bed already, but celebrating for you from Alberta, Canada. Oh, nice. Oh my God, there's a whole bunch of them. All right, well, let me go up to the stars and we'll start there. Okay, so I just did Jen. Always against. We laughed about the Palmendessa Way. Love It. Said the thing about Tinker Mom. Witness. Swedish Lena, you look so radiant today. You can tell you had a fantastic day. Oh, maybe that's how she does it. Maybe that's what she does. So she can read everything, do you think? Because see, this way, happy birthday, Tori. If you just did like that, then it does kind of look like I'm looking at it. Happy birthday, Queen. Thank you. Happy birthday, Tori. It's such an honor to be here with you on your birthday. Hey, it's a huge thank you. It's a huge honor for me to have you guys here. I was just telling my brother in Thailand, he's going, he's 78 and he's going on a 6 week tour to, I can't even remember all the places where he said, but he's going, he's in Thailand. Oh yeah, he's going to start in Vietnam. He's going to go to Vietnam, which was his original when he was going to Vietnam before COVID. That's where he was going to do a concert. Because it's a DJ, and then COVID hit, and no country would let him in. No one. And he had to come back to America, and he wasn't doing that. So Thailand said, "Okay, you can stay on the island." And he said, "Well, I've always wanted to retire on an island anyway." So he's been there for a while. And now the concerts have started up again because during COVID they were all not happening, but now they're starting to happen. So anyway, he's going to Vietnam, and then he's going, I don't know, I think to Spain and somewhere else, and Finland and Israel, and just all over the place, and back to Spain, and so he's just going to have a wild trip. And most of the kids that are with him they come to his concerts, their concerts. Oh yeah, he's going to be at the Zorro Festival. If anybody's in Europe, that's a big festival. And these are trance. They do trance music. That's what they're into. Excuse me. It's not really my thing, but it's his thing, and he loves it, and the kids love it. And so both of us have these wonderful people that are in our lives that are younger people, and it's really a joy for both of us. I mean, we feel like we have lucky lives, and my oldest brother does too. So it's kind of a neat family history. All right, so let me see. How does it feel to be 70 and a year older? Thank you for that, because I wanted to mention that. I don't feel a year older. I actually feel a year younger. I have a really weird thing. There's that guy, what is his name? Something Buttons, where he's born old and then he gets younger every year. And that's me. That's how I feel. Because my teenage years were so crazy because we moved from Park Ridge to Lake Forest, and I hated that move. I lost all my friends, and it just wasn't good for me. So every year I'm away from those times, I'm younger. That's the way I feel. So even it doesn't matter. I don't care about how I look, but in my heart, I'm happier and I'm better. And so anyway, I feel great. I'm really happy. It was really fun to turn 77. And I want to go, I'm sorry about my throat. I want to go to 77 Sunset Strip and take a picture of me there. If it's still there. I don't even know if it is. I wonder if it is. Does anybody know? Let me check. Let me check with Google. Just a second. Let's see how far away it is. Whew. All right, hang on. Stand by. How far away is 77 Sunset Strip from me?
The drive from your location to 9,200 Sunset is 8.9 miles.
Wow, here it is. 77 Sunset Strip. All right. Good. So I can go there. Take my picture. Anyway, so that'll be fun. So thank you for that. So it definitely feels good. It was a big change. I mean, my biggest change probably was when I turned 70. And that's when I put purple in my hair. And I was only going to do it for like 6 weeks as a joke, because I thought everybody'd get mad at me and say, you're too old to have color in your hair. And the exact opposite happened. All these people started going, to this day, I run into people and they go, like little kids, Mom, she has purple in her hair. Like little, like 5-year-old kid, Mom, look, she has purple in her hair. Or, all the way up to like 90-year-old men. Hey, I love the color of your hair. Just all kinds of different people. It's really fun. So that's why I kept it. I thought, when you're older, you're almost, I used to be 100 pounds overweight. Do you guys know that? I was. And when you're big like that, at least this was my experience. It may not be others, but for me, I always, and of course, remember I was in Scientology, so that makes it even worse. But a lot of people are very overweight in Scientology too. But I always felt really invisible. I never felt like anybody saw me. And I actually started wearing these buttons. I bought these buttons in Clearwater that somebody made, and they were just like little cute buttons, and I bought them. And all of a sudden, people would come up to me and they'd say, Hey, I like your button. They'd never notice my hair. They'd never notice any clothes that I wore, new glasses, earrings, nothing. They would never notice a thing. But those buttons, they noticed. And so for years, for a few years until I started losing the weight. And then I lost, I think, 60 pounds. Or no, I think I lost 40 pounds. And people started saying, Wow, you've lost some weight. And I say, yeah, 40 pounds, which is a lot of weight to lose. It doesn't sound maybe that much. If you're thinner, you don't even have a clue what it's like to be overweight. But 40 pounds is 4 10-pound bags of potatoes. So like my husband said, I told him that. I said, oh, yeah, I lost 40 pounds. He goes, oh, good. I said, good? I said, look, put your arms out, because he was 6'2". I said, here's 10 pounds. Here's 20. Here's 30. Here's 40. Now you go around the store for 15 minutes and then come back and tell me what you think about me losing 40 pounds. He came back. He goes, oh, my God. And he was a big guy, but he just didn't realize how much that was. You just don't unless you're carrying it, right? And then even then, until you lose it. But anyway, it was a fun thing to do. And I was invisible all the time until I lost the weight. And then once I started losing weight, you start coming into view a bit where people are like sort of seeing you, but not a whole lot. But, and I'm not a person who needs a lot of people to see me, to pay attention to me. But when you're invisible, it's really different than just being a person. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm still a person. I might be bigger than you are, but I'm still a person. But people just walk by you just like, it's really shocking. It's just like, whoosh. And it's a little bit probably like that as far as in your 70s for a lot of people. It isn't for me because I'm always talking to people and I tell them, I go, yeah, I'm 77. And they're like, really? And I go, yeah, I am. And that's why I have the purple in my hair, because I put it in when I turned 70. So I always tell people, because people, I notice, cheer up when they see that someone is still alive and still doing stuff at 70. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of why I put the purple in my hair. I thought as a joke, it'd be like, nobody sees me anyway, so I'll put a little bit of purple in my hair just for fun. But it ended up being a really fun thing. So there you go. So it's been, I've loved being in my 70s. And both of my brothers agree. It's been fantastic. We were just like, what a surprise. Because all your life, you think, oh God, when you get to be old like that, like watching Biden tonight, I felt bad for him. I really did. He really, really looks old. And I think he needs to really step down, because and I don't want to get into politics. I don't. I'm sorry to do that. And I'm certainly not for the other guy. I'm actually for, if if I have to be for anybody, it'll be for Biden. But I just feel bad for him because I think he's really old and I think it's really taken a toll on him. He said he was only going to run for one term or one, 4 years. So anyway, I hope he does, because although I don't know who else would, so whatever. It's not my thing. It really isn't. But I felt bad for him. I did. And you could see the difference. And the other guy's 78 and he's 81. So that's 4 years difference, which for a lot of people, 4 years is nothing. But some people, it really stacks up, and you could see it. You could. But anyway, for now, I'm doing good. Like my brothers and I told you, we all agreed if we die tomorrow, celebrate our life. Don't be going, oh, my brother died. I probably will still because I love them, but I'm really happy that I have them. They're really great. If you have children, if you have one child, Tory for president, have a second one. That's all I will say. I said it from I'll never have a single child, and because I knew how much my brothers meant to me, and and then anyway, because of various different things, I have a single child, but he's such a wonderful child, and he does good. He really does. And I've realized I've met a lot of people that grew up and they were single children and they're fine. They're actually great. So they're like, no, I don't miss sharing everything with somebody else. It's fine. I'm good. So anyway, there you go. All right, pause for Andrea. Thank you, Diane K. Happy birthday, Tori. Happy birthday, beautiful Tori. I'm in bed. Okay, celebrating from Alberta, Canada. I love that. Wishing you a beautiful year. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And this is Aleska. I'm not even going to try to say that. I'll call you M. All of our doctors here are from Armenia or, wherever, but they have very long, difficult names. So they call them Dr. K, Dr. M, that kind of thing. Makes it much easier. Hi, all. Happy birthday, Tori. Thank you. And Sunny, all right. Outside of Scientology, I just tune in to be here. You are such a blessing. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. And Kaylee, all right. Happy birthday, Tori. I'm so thankful you entered mine and all of our lives. Love you so much. Ah, what a nice thing to say. Thank you. Words really matter. They really do. They stick in my heart. They do. And you guys are the best. You really are, truly. Okay, happiest of birthdays, Tori. Thank you, musical magpie. Some of the nicks are really great. Kimberly, all right. I'm a Cancer too. All right. And here's Tinker Mom. All right. That's so sweet about your friend. And me too. I mean, I love that pie. It was just delicious. I mean, we both of us couldn't say enough about it. It was like, oh, tell him thank you. It's a vintage Alabama recipe. I told him it was a family recipe. Happy to provide pies because it makes life sweeter. I'll get in touch. Okay, good. Yeah, because I said, I know her. She's going to just say, no, I bake. And he said, no, but I want to buy them so that I can get them. I can order them and I'll pick them up and stuff like that. So anyway, you guys can get in touch. He lives here in Burbank and you live where you live. I'm not going to say, but anyway, it'll work out. And he's a wonderful guy. He's really fun. Okay, Shade Tree Mechanic. I love that nickname. Hi, Tori Magoo. Love you. Thank you. I love you too. Jess is awesome. Agreed. She really is. She love it. You're like the queen. She is such a thoughtful person in so many different ways and really talented. I mean, it's just been amazing to me that I got to meet her, get to know her. She's in my life. She's like, every time I talk to her, I'm like, oh my God, you do this, you do that. She's like, it's unbelievable. This is a good group of people that we have. It really is. I agree with birthday week and month. Okay, good. Thank you, witness. I appreciate that. Yeah, why not? We know enough people. It's good. And it takes the stress off of the birthday. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I might do something tomorrow. I might do something in a week. Next, make it a birthday year. Yeah, for the 80s. That's right. It should be the birthday year. Happy birthday week, Tori. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. All right. And Sunny, I just turned 51. Congratulations. I love your maneuver through technology like me. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a challenge, but Everyone's been helping me. Ever since I started in 2000, I think I started. And well, actually in the 90s I started. And I didn't know anything. I didn't. I bought an IBM computer with $2,000. I went down to downtown to buy one because I was selling jewelry around town. And everywhere I went, you'd see two girls sitting together going, all right, press that key and now press that key. And they go, oh my God. And so I came home and I told Harold, I said, look, this is a new language that these people are learning all around town. We need to learn it. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. He never got into computers. I mean, he may now, but he didn't all the time I knew him. He was just like, computers. It's sort of like when there was horses and carriages, and it'd be like, who needs a carriage? And a car? Oh, who needs it? I've got my stealth horse, and I'm riding on that. So that's the way I felt about it. But anyway, I bought an IBM, and I didn't know anything about it. And so I started going online and just asking people, what about this? How do I do that? And for years, people have helped me, and they know the ones that have helped me know that they have helped me. I just turned, okay. Wait, here's this. Happy birthday. Today is also my niece's birthday. Okay, good. Well, happy birthday to your niece. And just me. I like the hearts. That's nice. Okay. And comment. Love how Palmadessa Way is a thing now. Jessica is awesome. Next up, Cedars of Magoo instead of Big Blue. That is a riot. Yeah, we can just change the names. Cedars of Magoo. They'd have to have a heart attack. Happy birthday. Thank you, Sue. Swedish Lena. Tori, does your brother live on No, he lives on Koh Phangan in Thailand. I used to live there myself. All right. Yeah, he lives on Koh Phangan is the name of it, which took me forever to learn how to say. Please hit the like button. Thank you, love it, for reminding everyone. I appreciate that. Happy birthday. We're birthday buddies. Is today your birthday? Wow, cool. Well, happy birthday. And witness, Tori's been around the sun 77 times. Wow, that is right. Wow. It's amazing. I got to do the 77 Sunset Strip. It's my thing. You really are only one day older. I'm only one day older than you? You really are. Or one day older than yesterday. It doesn't matter to me. I'm good. It's like I wake up every day. I go, well, I'm alive. That's a good thing. Happy birthday. Ideas, Aubrey. Now, have you subscribed, Ideas? I don't recognize your nick, but anyone who's new here, please subscribe. It's free. And then hit the like button too. And if you have been here, I apologize. It looks new to me. Happy birthday, Tori. You look amazing for 77. It's good genes. Oh, dear God. I'll have to call you back. That's my roommate. He rents a room here. So he's a security guard. So he's up all night and then he comes home early in the morning. So that's good. Okay. I love your hair. It looks amazing. Thank you. I'm actually going to get it cut on Saturday. So we'll see. It's going to be my summer do. I always get it a little bit shorter, not much. Yes, that is a lot of weight to lose. It is. It really is. It took me forever. And I'll tell you, the secret was realizing, number one, I've been on every diet in the world. You name a diet, I've been on it. And as Flora used to say in Weight Watchers, the first three letters of diet are exactly that they don't work. So Anyway, Weight Watchers, at 53, I realized, I don't know. I think even a little bit younger than that. And it was because it was in the 90s. But I realized I don't know how to eat one day and go to bed and be like, I had a good day. I just don't. I do now because I've been on Weight Watchers for years. And it took me years to lose the weight. And people always say, well, how long did it take? Years. It took forever. But I don't have all the saggy stuff because I didn't lose it really quick. I wanted to take my time and lose it slowly. And then it just took time. That's just the way it was. But I kept showing up. Her thing was, if you don't check in, you check out. And I knew for me that was true. If I didn't check in every Thursday night, I'd be out eating. So that was it. And the other thing I did was I stopped eating all donuts forever. I haven't had a donut since the 90s. And people go, oh, come on. You've kept your 100 pounds off for 15 years now. Today, it's 15 years. That's right. It's 15 years. It used to be 14, but now it's 15. So I've kept it off. And they're like, have a donut. And I'm like, no, it's just like I have the pie. I had 2 pieces of pie because I'm okay with pie. But those donuts were it's symbolic for me of like AA, like they can't have a drink. So for me, you have to eat. It's different than alcoholism because you have to eat. So for me, a donut was my symbol of a drink. It's like, no, I don't have donuts. That's it. Because I was literally like Homer Simpson. I'd be like driving along, go over, there's a donut shop. And I'd be like, okay, I'll get one of those. And I better get one of those for my son and 2 of those for my family. And then I'd eat them all. You know what I mean? It was awful. It really was. It was really, really awful. So they taught me how to eat. And from there, I still go. Now I've been at Go Weight for 15 years now. But so the good part about that is you don't have to pay anymore. And I still go at least once or twice a month. I go to a meeting I told her, I said, I won't, it's my birthday tonight, which is my Thursday night meeting. So I said, now I'll come in July. I'll be there for then. That'll be my after my birthday thing. So there you go. Josiah Carrasco. Happy birthday. Thank you. And here's Cricket Cinema. People often focus on the downside of aging. I appreciate knowing who I am and a better sense of what is important and what isn't. It's a gift. Okay, that's good. All right, so people often focus on the downside of aging. I don't. I appreciate knowing who I am and a better sense of what is important and what isn't. It's true. I mean, I think that's part of aging that's really great is that you do get wiser and you know what you like and what you don't like. Okay. I love the purple. It looks perfect. Thank you. It's going to change Saturday, so we'll see what he does there. The invisible must have been quite powerful for you to endure. Oh, the invisibility must have been quite powerful for you to endure, painful for you to endure. Once people learn to look beyond someone's appearance and to show empathy, not pity, things start to improve dramatically. Yeah, I think a big part of it was being in the cult. They're very, very evaluative. And they're very much, how you look, what kind of car you drive, what does your house look like, all kinds of stuff. So I'm sure me being that overweight, there weren't that many people overweight in Scientology. And so thus I became very, very invisible. But that's okay. It wasn't painful for me. Did you say it was painful? Let me say, it must have been no, it wasn't painful at all. It was just one of those things where what was painful was being overweight. And that was painful. I didn't care about people seeing me or not. I really didn't want them to see me, being 100 pounds overweight. I'm not like, hey, look at me, I'm 100 pounds overweight. No, but as I started losing weight, I was very proud of myself. And it was really nice to have people, notice and go, wow. And she said, tell people, hey, thank you for noticing. And that she taught me, and I just taught someone last night about it because women, and I learned this while I was selling jewelry. Women are grilled. We are grilled and billed, at least in the United States, but I think it's international, to not be braggadocious. It's sort of like guys, it's like put your shoulders back, stand up, be proud, right? But women, it's like, no, 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 you don't want to be, too much like that. So women all the time, and you can start listening to them. You'll go, hey, I like your hair. Oh, I got to get it cut. Oh, I like your nails. Oh, they're really, I've got to redo them. Oh, that's a nice blouse. Ah, it's years old. It's just like they constantly have to put that negative there all the time. And so Weight Watchers taught me just say thank you. If someone says, hey, you look like you were awesome weight, say thank you for noticing. And they really they had to teach me to say thank you because it was so ingrained in me to just be like, well, I've got a lot more to lose. And she'd say, stop saying that. Just say thank you. So anyway, now I do. And I try to teach other women that too, because I don't think it's a male thing. I really don't. But I do think it's a female thing. I didn't really notice it with the guys. But they have a different thing when they're littler. Okay, so there's that. This is from Sunny. I'm an only child, so that's why I say I lean on you lately. Ah, nice. Well, I'm glad. Stay here. I'm happy to have you here. That's nice, Sunny. You have my vote. Hey, thank you, Jen. My mom turned 70 in April, and it's the first time I realized she's getting older because I'm going to be 50 in October. Then next July, my son will be 20. I feel time flies by. Gigs keep me feeling young. Yeah, they definitely do. And the thing about staying young is just being in the moment every day. If you really, really take time to live today, it doesn't fly by as fast as, I mean, it might still fly by, but you had a good day. Do you see what I mean? Whereas if you're always worrying about the past or the future, you miss today. And so then time does really fly by. And what do you have for it? There was a lady I saw a show, I've talked about this before, but it was The Power of Enough. And she said, really, if you think about it, we all have enough of everything. The problem is we are surrounded by billboards, ads, people telling us you need a haircut, you need new glasses, you need a new necklace, you need new earrings. Just there's constant promotion of you need other stuff, new computer, new phone, that kind of thing. And she said, really, if you just realize you do have enough, you don't have to keep getting more, 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 more. So anyway, that's a little thing to remember. Not mine, but she taught me it. It was some lady on TV. Okay, so Debbie just came by here to wish you a very happy birthday before I go to sleep. Well, thank you very much and have a wonderful sleep. And DF Lawless. All right, you're right. The 70s are a new 50s. Happy birthday to a lovely lady. Thank you. Yeah, it's surprising when I think back on my parents and, well, my dad died when he was 22, but my mom and her friends in their 70s were way different than my friends are. Okay, now how do I undo this? All right, here we go. Wait, ow. Okay, happy birthday, Tori, from mommy to two sleeping angels. Ah, mommy to two sleeping angels. Okay, that's interesting. Chris Hill. All right. Happy birthday, Tori. Love watching your channel. Thank you, Chris. I love your name. That's a great name. Over and out. Oh, that's cute. I love the hearts too. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Hi from Lady Hawk. Thank you. And Sunny, how can I send you a gift? If you go to under Tori Magoo 44 on my main page, it says for more information about Tori. And if you click on that, it has different places to send, or it has different links. And one of them is where you can send things. And Jessica Palmadessa told me it's okay to send stuff to her, or you can send it to Whole Foods because um, they'll take stuff too, and then send me just a message saying that they have it. So those two things are what you can do. There you go. Thank you, Sunny. And happy birthday, Tori. Keep on rocking. Moose on the loose. All right. Good, I will. Martha Simmons. A very happy birthday, Tori. Love balloons and kale. I think you mean cake. May all your wishes come true. F. Ciento. Ooh. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank all of you. And love it. Thank you for being my moderator and taking me to brunch. That was so fun for my birthday. It really was. My 82nd-year-old mom says she reads the obituaries first off to see if she has to get out of the bed or not. Ooh, not me. No way. I couldn't start my day with obituaries. Ugh. Happy 15th year free from crap food. Yeah, well, I still eat. I can't say I'm totally free of crap food. That's not true. I I'm but I know how to eat. So I'll just say that. I can't say that I'm free from crap food because there's some foods that I love that I love some candy bars, that I try to stay away from because they're bad for me. But occasionally I'll have one, not often. And then I like Taco Bell. That's kind of a crappy food, but I like it. I have their bean burritos, and those are tasty. But I have a few things, my few things. But I'm definitely eating better. I am, and thank you for that. I appreciate it, Joe. All right, Sonny, going to make some things happen on your Amazon list. Ooh, before my dad passed, he would say, give my money to people who are good. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. What a nice thing of your father to say. That's a nice thing for all of us to keep in mind. Happy birthday, Tori. I hope you had the best day. I did, and I'm going to have the best month. It's my birthday month because I'm 77. Okay, there you go. Thank you for putting that up there, Cricket Cinema. I appreciate that. So there you go for the person who asked where you can send it. That's her PO box. So did you get that? I don't know if I should go on or not. I don't want her to not get it. Well, I think it's on there, isn't it? Right, Cricket. Is that where you got it from? It's on the list. It should be. Okay, Dan Walks LA. I haven't seen you in forever. Hi, happy birthday. Hi. I'm honored to know you, ditto, and I'm looking forward to giving you a hug in person. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you. I miss you a ton. So you have to call me when you come back up here. You were somewhere else before. But if you're back here, let me know because I want to get together with you. So anyway, he's been fun to know. He's a great guy. He has a YouTube site, Dan Walks LA, and he walks around LA and films stuff, and he's fun. He's a good guy. Hi, Slay Queen. You're up late too. I'm in Sacramento and up too. You can always recognize me by this. Okay, happy birthday. Just like a fine wine, you only getting better. Thank you. There you go. What are those little things? How do you make those little squares? I've seen a few people do that, and I have no idea how you do it, but it's kind of cool. All right, so pretty fly or white guy. Pretty fly, pretty fly for a white guy. Okay, pretty fly for a white guy. You'll have to tell us some night. I think we're going to have to do a thing where we just do. You can tell us. I don't know how we could do it, but I'd like people to say where they got their nick from. If you think you can write it, let me know because we could do a night where different people say their, where it came from. Like Tori Magoo 44, I've explained to you guys, but I could tell it again if there were new people here that didn't know it. Pretty fly for a white guy. Hi. Oh, okay, good. We already did that. Anyway, you got it. That's a unusual one. Tori, happy belated birthday. What's the plan for number 80? See, that's why we did the birthday week and then the birthday month. That's why. Because I don't like belated birthdays. It's like it's not belated. I'm still celebrating. We're having my party Saturday night. So don't worry about it. This is a party month for me. SPTV in Espanol. I hope you started an Espanol site because I'm really looking for someone who knows how to speak English and Spanish and can start a Spanish site about the critical side of Scientology. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Tracy. All right. Comment from Aleska. It is so true. Read women going through a lifetime of training to be hypercritical towards themselves. It's so sad. And yeah, it is sex based. Yep. Men get the boys don't cry treatment. Right. I know. If you listen for it, you'll hear it. The next time you give a woman a compliment, just see. And if they say thank you, that's good. They're moving it, they're advancing. But way too many people go, oh, no, it's not good. Hey, there's Jessica. I have something for you. Are you going to Blue tomorrow? Yeah, I will. You let me know what's a good time and not in the morning. I'm not a morning person, but yeah, okay. Or if not, I can come by your house. You could come by my house and we could do part two. That's what I want to do, really, because you and I did part one of our video and we never did part two. So that would be fun. And then I have some secret thing that we could do too that you could use as a content creation. All right. So, okay, let's do it. Okay, good. So just let me know what's a good time for you. What's a good time for you to come by? The only thing is this, the later the better, because my house is hot in the afternoon. So maybe, I don't know, would 3 or 4 be too late? Or would that be okay? You let me know. Anyway, I'm glad you're going to come. That'll be fun. All right, now what's this? If you had 3 tips of life advice to give us, what would they be? Find yourself, take a quarter when going out, share that 77 years of how with us, birthday queen. Love you. Okay, thank you. Okay, 3 life advice tips. Okay, 1 is get up every day and decide to have a good day. That's number 1. My mother taught me that when I was a little kid, and I do it every day. And I have good days. And people always say, God, you're so happy. And it's like, because I have a good day, right? And it's sort of like Ida Cameron taught me this also. Just take it a day at a time. Because most of us try to think, oh, I got to do all this stuff. No, you don't. You just have to take it a day at a time. And she would call me. She was 85. She'd call me every day. She'd say, how are you doing? And she was a critic of Scientology because her son was in Scientology and he wouldn't talk to her for 30 years. She died without talking to her son. It was pathetic. But she was a critic and she was kick ass. If you ever want to see her, you can Google Ida Cameron. I'll type it in here because I want you guys write it down. Ida Cameron, and then do plus Tori Christman. There. And I interviewed her. What happened was this. Did that come up or not? Bunker interviewed her, but he tried to film her and interview her at the same time. Okay, there you go. He tried to interview her and film her. So she was just sort of like sitting like this, and that's not Ida. And I said to him, look, we got to redo it. I'll interview her. You film it. So we did, and it's great. I mean, she is a really kick-ass person. It's really fun to see. And you want to hear tips of advice. So anyway, the first one was get up in the morning, decide you're having a good day. The second one is take it a day at a time. And the third one is try to help someone every single day. Try to make the world a little bit better every single day, some way. Those are mine. They're very simple, spread love, that kind of thing. That works for me. It does. When I was trying to do all these things with Scientology, it was like, it was a mess. And I finally had to go, you know what? This doesn't work. That doesn't work. This doesn't work. Even though there were all these people telling me it worked, it didn't for me. So I didn't use them. So anyway, that's pretty fly for a white guy. That is such a funny name. You've got to tell us where that comes from. Okay, now this is from Joe. When we were in lockdown during COVID, I lost 3.5 stones on American diet, bulletproof. It was great. Now I'm working for Krispy Kreme factory, and I put probably 2 stones back on over the years. Yeah, you have to stay away from Krispy Kreme. I'm telling you, donuts are killer. They really are. They're addictive as shit. And they that's all they do is they like Flora used to say, an ounce on your lips is a month on your hips. She had all these one-liners that were just fabulous. But that was one. An ounce on your lip is a month on your hips. So just remember that. And she said to eat one M&M, you have to run 2 miles to run it off. Just she was good at giving you things where you go, oh, then I'm not going to eat M&Ms. That's stupid. And she'd bring in other stuff that you could eat that was still sweet and nice, but it wasn't that sugary. Do you see what I mean? It was different. So my first suggestion would be get a different job away from Krispy Kreme, because as long as you're there, you're going to eat them. You just are, and you're going to keep gaining weight. That's just the way it is. So try to get a different job, even though it smells delicious and they taste delicious. Being overweight is not fun. It really isn't. I can't say it enough. And being, my own weight, I feel great. Happy birthday, my grandma from another mother. Shell. My mom once told me that the 40s are the best years of your life. Do you agree? Hell no. But remember, I was in a cult when I was 40. So, I mean, I liked them. They were good years because I was married and I had my son. But it was a lot of work at 40. I mean, 40 is a lot of work because you're right in the middle of it. You're like, oh my God, I'm going to turn 50. Which back for me, our generation, that was a big deal to turn 50. They had all those weird 50 parties. I'm over the hill and stuff like that. And none of that happened to my friends. We were like, a bunch of shit happened to me because of Scientology when I turned 50. But that's a whole different story. But no, my 40s, no way. Happy birthday from another mother. My mom once told me that the 40s are the best years. But see, remember, the 40s for her are like the kind of 60s or 70s for us. That's what I think. So it's a different, 40s for my mom was way different than what it was for me. So anyway, that's what I think. For me, the 60 and 70 have been really good. And a surprise. We do have enough. I did come to LA from Seattle and met Janet Jackson, but I have enough. Good. Thank you, Sunny. All right, and here's from Joe. 70s are the new 50s. No days older people are becoming more trendy like yourself, Tori. You're very cool. Thank you. That's very sweet. I mean, it's it's just so funny because all my life I wanted to be cool, and I never was. I never felt like I was cool, and I don't know. Now I'm. It's both my brother and I can't even believe it. It's so great. Anyway, I enjoy hearing your insights about aging. Older women in families never talk like this since they're mostly evangelical Christians waiting to go home to heaven. Oh God, keep me away from that. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, no. Mine is keep partying until you're dead. That's it. That's my plan. Party till you're dead. I've been partying all my life anyway. Hillary Clinton, Hillary Rodham at the time was in my high school with me. We were in a class council together. And everyone always says, well, what was she like? And I said, she's just like she is now. She was very serious. She was very focused. She got her shit done. She might have been the president of the class. I don't know. She was something. But you know, I was a party animal back then. That my mother was a big party animal, even though she got a lot of stuff done. She did. And she helped in the community and she worked and stuff like that. She started 2 magazines and got those, sold them and sold advertising for them and stuff like that in Fort Myers. She did a lot of stuff, but she fun was the basis of her. We used to call her Lucille for Lucille Ball because there was a side to her that was like Lucille Ball, and me too. Same kind of thing. So anyway, this is really happy birthday, Tori. Thank you. Gelson's blue bathroom key. Now that is funny. Oh my God. Alaska, you and your brothers are living your best lives. That's right. Age inevitably brings some challenges, but a positive outlook and an open mind may help reduce it to a mere number. Yeah, I mean, believe me, I went through a couple of many years from 2015, well, 2016, 17, 18, 19. I don't know, a number of years because I got both of my hips replaced, both of my knees replaced, and all of those took forever to heal because I didn't do the right things as far as exercise. So it took me a while to heal. And I still have kind of balance issues. So that's why you see me with a walking stick and stuff because I just have balance issues. And I have plantar fasciitis. So that's underneath my feet. So that makes it hard to walk too. Okay. So artist Gypsy. All right. Hi, Tori. Happy birthday from Jeannie from Boston. All right. My first time out here. You're the best. I'm 71 years old. Congratulations. Good. And hopefully you're liking it. Catching Alive, loving it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Wandering Wombat. Wow, you guys really have some good nicks. All right. We need a dancing with Magoo themed birthday for your next birthday with you dancing to Rosemary Clooney. Eric. That's good. Love it. Sunny, hopefully Tori's live birthday party is bringing you cheer. Yeah, I hope so. Well, thank you. And love it. Thank you for being here and helping us. You're a great guide. Okay, Joe, sorry I'm commenting loads. Don't be sorry. That's fine. But I've lately been missing your lives and I'm making up for it. That's good. As I've been a lazy bugger for work and sleeping longer. No problem. I don't have a problem with it. I'm happy to have people's communications. Just stopped in to wish you happy birthday. Thank you, Danette. And for anyone who hasn't subscribed, please do. Because I really want to get to the next level, which is I think 26,000. I have 25.4. So I got a ways to go. But if anybody who's new subscribes, that'll help. Life is short. Let's bless each other. There you go. I have an explanation for my nickname. That's a cute idea for a live. Yeah. Tinker Mom. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to hear them. I really do. I mean, just like Tinker Mom, where did that come from? I love that name. It's really great. I was in Anaheim to meet Janet Jackson. I will be coming back soon. Maybe we can cross paths and say hi. Definitely, Sonny. Yeah. Just send me a little message if you can. If you're on Facebook, the best thing is to, well, send me either a text. The text thing is on this list. And here it is. There's the text number. And that's under Tori Magoo 44 for more information. And it's got my whole list that I stole from Jessica. She's been something else. I was just telling someone tonight that it was so, I mean, if you haven't seen some of her early videos, she's hysterical. She really is. I mean, she's always funny, but the beginning ones, oh my God, for me, it was just like, oh my God, Scientology has never, ever had this in their life. No, not Jessica. And it's perfect. It really is. It's perfect. Life is so short. Okay, we got that one. Now let's see this. Did we do this? I've been exposed to. Okay, that's good. All right. I was in Anaheim. Okay, good. That's good. So you're going to send me a message. Swedish Lena. Yes, Jessica, you were the first one on Tori's live streams. That's right. It was fantastic. It's so kind to give us the opportunity to have these midnight with Magoo. Yeah, she taught me. She did. She was the one, how that happened is, for anybody new, what happened is my friend Andrew said, you've got to go on TikTok. And I said, Andrew, I don't do TikTok because it's always these dancing girls and stuff like that. And I said, no, I don't want to do it. And he said, no, go on it and type in Jessica Palmadessa. And he said, you're just not going to believe it. Go ahead and do it. So I did. And I was just like, oh, my God. I just couldn't believe it. It was so fun. So then I called my friend Drew, who I've been protesting with for years on and off. I met him with Anonymous in 2008. And we've been protesting for years, and we're just really good friends. And I said, look, we got to go see if we can find the kids, right? Because then it was Streets and Jessica, and then the two Chris's came, and Danny, and there were just like more people were building as the week went by. So I think it was Friday or Saturday night, I said, let's go look and see if we can find the kids. So we went by the testing center. They weren't there. We went by Celebrity Center. They weren't there. So then we went by the complex, and there they were. I said, there they are. I see them. So we pulled up, and some of them had seen my videos, so they knew me. So I said, really, it was just so fun to meet him. And I was so stunned by the whole thing. It was such a new world for me. And then I asked Jessica if she would come show me how to do it. So she did. She came over, and that started my live streaming. And then also DOA and Laura came over, and they helped show me how to do StreamYard, which that's what I'm doing with this. And that helped. And set up the Cash App and the PayPal and that thing, because I'm not monetized still. I don't know what's taking so long with YouTube. If anybody has any links into YouTube, ask them what the hell's going on, because everyone says it takes a month, and I've been on here way longer than a month. Okay, so we already said that. I love that. Okay, here's one. I don't think I said this, Sonny. I love that. Simple stuff. Help people at the grocery store is a good start. Exactly. It's exactly. And I'm now, so many people have helped me, and it really helps me. They'll open the door, or they'll do this or that. And this is a good thing for guys to learn, but really for all of us. I met this girl at Flag, and she had, her parents ran Columbia. And I said, really? Well, it was really interesting because she was at Flag, and she was always by herself. She was a young girl. And she was like in her 20s, or probably 20s. And she was sitting there reading all these, fictional novels. And nobody was talking to her at all. And I said to somebody, do you know who that is? And I said, no, I don't know who she is. So finally I said, look, why don't we go to lunch sometime? And she said, okay. So I said, I'll take you out to lunch. So we go out to lunch, and I said, well, what's the trip with you? What are you doing? Right? And she goes, well, it's kind of a long story. And I said, well, we got plenty of time. So I said, tell me what's up. And she said, well, my father used to run Columbia, and we had so many people try to threaten to take his money that we have all these bodyguards around us all the time, right? And so she still had bodyguards. They were outside at the restaurant. And I said, really? Everywhere you go? And she goes, yeah, it's just part of my life. But she taught me, she said, we started talking about manners because Scientology's manners were awful. For the OTs, they were just really, really crummy and very exclusive and shitty. And I just didn't like it at all. So I was talking to her about it because it was like nobody had said hello to her. Nobody had even done anything with her, right? And she was a Harvard graduate, it turned out. She went to Harvard, she was a graduate, got into Scientology, was sort of like so on it, me too at this point. And so we start talking, and she tells me about her family. And so we start talking about manners. And I say, yeah, they're kind of shitty. I thought they'd be better the higher you get up the thing, but it's actually the opposite. They're kind of more exclusive and snotty. And I'm sorry if people didn't, welcome you or anything. And so she said, manners is an interesting thing. Really good manners, you never know the person did something for you. It just happens. You're around them, and like if let's say someone needs a door open, the door's already open. It isn't like, let me open the door for you, right? Which is so about you. It's not really about them. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm really showing you how much my manners are in. Whereas she said, really, really good manners, you don't even know it. Just everything moves along. If you need water, there's water. If you need to go somewhere, there's a car. Do you know what I mean? It's like if anything that you need. So I remembered that. And I did a couple of things recently. And my friend said, thank you so much. And I thought, it's true. Even for us, we always appreciate if someone helps us, but we can help each other too. We've sort of gotten into our own routine where we don't so much. It's like, and so I said, well, do you want me to get, X, Y, and Z for you? And she went, oh yeah, that'd be great. And it's such simple stuff for most of us, but it really helps. Anyway, yes, definitely. Happy birthday from Oz. All right, Bonnie, lucky dog. All right, Alaska comment. Oh, I had no idea you suggested interviewing Ida yourself. She came across as such a lovely, wise person. And to lose his son to the cult while he was alive, beyond devastation. Yeah. Well, Bunker originally interviewed her, but it was so shitty. It was like, this isn't Ida. We can't put this up on the internet. It's not her. Let's just do it again, and I'll interview her and you film it, because he's really good at filming. And I knew she was good at answering the questions. She needed somebody to ask her the questions, and then she was herself. And if she'd kind of get out of it, I'd ask her again. I'd just say, now, Ida, and I'd ask her the question again, and then she'd go, oh yeah, okay. And she'd come back. It was good. I was really happy we did it. I'll have to find it and look at it, but I'm glad it sounds like you saw it. Sandy Hill. I'm late, but I want to wish you a happy birthday. May all your wishes come true. Thank you. And that is why I have a birthday month, because you're never late for my birthday, because now I have a birthday month. So you have all month you can wish me happy birthday. All right, 77 is a new 40. Okay, Occupunk. All right, cool. All right, Michelle Tishner. Okay, 60s are the best then. I love it. I'm looking forward to that then. Yeah, that's what I would say. 60s or 60s and on up. They got better. I mean, 60 was when it started getting good. And then 70's been great. So for me, this is the best. But happy birthday, Magoo. Thank you. So, subservient sovereign. All right. And here's Sunny. 40 is a big decision maker in life depending where you are. Yeah, it wasn't for me, but I was in the cult. So we were just doing the cult. Happy birthday, beautiful, amazing queen. I mean, the best part of my life while I was in Scientology was my son and raising my son. That was my favorite part, being a mom. It really was. It's my best thing in my life. How does it feel to be cool and completely unaware of it? Well, thank you, Alaska. That's a sweet thing. I honestly I wouldn't say I feel like I'm cool, but if you think I am, then that's a good thing. All right, now what happened there? Okay, I do have enough. My goal is to have a little more in order to help others who may not. Excellent. That's good, Eddie. Happy birthday, Tori. You're an inspiration. That's very, very profound. Really, thank you for saying that because that's a good thing. So you can help other people too. Happiest of birthdays. But I'll tell you, I had a big thing for a long time where, because of being in the cult, everything we had to make money and more money and more money. And I don't know, there was just a point where it was just like, no, I'm done. That's it. And it's just the way it is. I mean, all three of us. And it's really funny because our family was quite wealthy, but my father died. My mother married this really creepy guy, and they went off and had a whole different world. But I don't know. All three of us agree money isn't our thing. It's just not. It's like we're happy with our lives. We're happy if we make money. We're happy if we get money, but it isn't like we have to have it. You know what I mean? Some people, that's what they live for. They wake up in the morning and they live and they die. They close their eyes at night. How much money did I make? We're not like that. That's not it. We're grateful if we have money. It's a wonderful thing, but it isn't our guiding light for any. And we all have totally different lives, so it's really kind of amazing that is how we are, isn't it? I just think it's amazing. You only live once, so party like a rock star. Exactly. Thank you very much, Acer211. And this is MD Media 18. I'm just popping in to say happy birthday, Tori. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And here's Joe. I'm off for 2 weeks soon, and I'm going to come on here each day, and I'm going to tell you honestly if I've stayed off of sugar and carbs. I need this 2 weeks to get back on track. Go, Joe, go. All right, now I'm going to tell you two things. You know that the Atkins diet is that, where it's no carbs and stuff like that, right? And men, I'll just tell you what my observation from 50 years of being on diets. Men can do that, what you're saying, no sugar, no carbs, and they're good. They do high protein, vegetables, they're fine. Women need carbohydrates. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but every woman I know who did the Atkins diet always went back to carbohydrates. Always. So if you can do it for 2 weeks, I mean, you kind of want to get on a system where you can do it for, my view is this: we're going to eat until we're dead. So you might as well learn how to eat, because to do 2 weeks of something, you're just going to start eating it again. You know it. That's just the way it is. Anyway, I would say really think about joining Weight Watchers. I know it's not as great as it was with Flora, but it's still pretty good. It really is. They have everything. I'm telling you, it's so great because, first of all, they have 200 foods that are 0 points. You get so many points you can eat a day. But then here's my little Weight Watcher thing. Wait, no, that isn't it. Oh, here's my son. Here it is. Here's my Weight Watcher thing. See, and it comes up. And then see, I've got 23 points, which doesn't sound like much, but when you have 200 foods that are 0 points, 23 points is a lot. And you can look up stuff that's a lot of stuff. You can go into the store and literally hold your phone on the little barcode and it'll say how many points it is. So you can kind of keep track of stuff. Now, a lot of people think, oh, that's too much for me. I don't want to do it. Okay. But for me, it was too much being 100 pounds overweight. You know, it was just like whatever I had to do, I was willing to do it because it's worth it to be healthy. That's the way I feel. But anyway, so good luck with it, Joe. And let us know how it goes. Okay, you are bigger than Mrs. Rodham. Okay, well, I am in my own way. She is in her own way. We definitely both turned out just like how we are. You know, it's not it. You know, like I said, people always ask me, "What was she like?" And I was like, she wasn't part of my gang. You know what I mean? She was very, focused and serious, and wasn't my thing. I try to compliment someone every day. Exactly. And the smile you get back both warms my heart, but also their heart. Right. A simple act that can change someone every day. That is a good point. And I do the same thing because it really is such a simple thing for men and women. Men love it too. You can say, like, wow, I said it today. I love that shirt, or I like your hair. They go, thank you. It's surprising how, for me, that men appreciate someone appreciating them. They really do. So uh, definitely it's a good thing to do every day, a little bit. I do too. I try to find nice things about people and point them out. Best wishes from across the Atlantic. Ooh, subversive sovereign. Okay. Ooh, I got to do these nickname things where you guys tell me where you came up with these things. Comment, you've achieved a lot. You've saved many lives over the years, and you're still a party animal having us all here in chat. Is that good or bad? I think it's good. I think it is because I have helped a lot of people, but I love having you guys here. Okay, duct tape over plantar warts works wonders. Okay, I'm a dermatologist, and that's one of my top tips. And nasal spray helps with redness of the skin, like on your face and body. Try duct tape for a week. And duct tape over planters warts just wonders. I'm a dermatologist, and that's one of my top tips. Duct tape? That's really hard for me to believe. Duct tape. Duct tape over planters warts. I'm not sure if I know what planters warts are. Do you see them on me? That's what I need to know. If you see them on me, let me know. And nasal spray helps with redness of the skin, like on your face and body. Nasal spray. Why would that help? Not is it nasal spray where you? Is it nasal spray where um, you spray it on your redness? Because I know some people that have red faces. If they sprayed it on their face, or are they supposed to spray it on their nose? I know it might sound stupid, but I don't know. And you're the one who mentioned it. So let me know if you do. I have planters warts? I don't think I do, but I don't know. Maybe I do. I let me know. I know I have these little moles that somebody took off and I had to pay for, and then they're sort of still here. Happy birthday. Planters warts are on the feet. Planters warts. Okay, I'll have to look them up. I will. Thank you, love it. I didn't know that. All right, and here's from Laurie Helper Skelper. All right. Thank you. Thank you for all your hearts. Okay, now we've got 13 stars. So let me get these. All right. Showed my niece our picture from brunch. She says you're beautiful and looks so cool, and she's subscribing. All right. Wonderful. That's nice. And those two people behind us are subscribing too. I talked to them for a little bit. And that was fun. While you were gone, you were inside, and I told him, I said, Scientologists are always after young people like you. And they said, really? And I said, oh yeah, because you look good, you're young, you're smart, and so I gave them my card, and they said, oh, thank you so much. It was really great. I love that card. It's such a popular thing. It really is. I really hope you guys make them up. Oh, and my username is my name across social medias and from a song, LOL. Someone else commented on it and it was correct. 10 points for the commenter from Griff Finder. All right. Pretty fly for a white guy. Okay, so that's the username is my name across social medias and from a song. Okay. What song is it? Someone else commented on it and it was correct. 10 points. Yeah, that is 10 points. That's good. From Griff Finder. All right. And I still don't know how to make those little boxes. Someone's got to teach me that. All right. Happy belated birthday, sweet lady. Thank you. Not that Karen. That's funny. Good. Wow. Tori is absolutely glowing tonight. Thank you. I am because you guys are here. That's why. Um, I would love to say hi to Jessica and Chris too. Yeah, well, come by and we'll go to the complex and hopefully Jessica will come. Chris is often there. Um, thanks for being here to celebrate Tori Magoo 77. And then there's that's my Linktree link. Yeah, that's right. And that's the thing I stole from Jessica. I didn't really steal it from her, but I copied it. I think it's really cool. I like it. Happy birthday, Queen Tori. Thank you. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, to subscribe. Happy birthday, girl. Thank you. All right. And thank you for saying this to me, Tori. Okay, I will have a few carbs. Good. My mom is on Weight Watcher diet. She never feels hungry, and straight after her Thursday weigh-in, she has wine, crisps, and that's her treat for the week. That's the thing. See, Flora always said, take a day off. You know what I mean? Or even if you go to a party and you eat a ton of stuff, don't worry about it. Just get back on program. And that's the thing. I mean, it's almost impossible to stop eating carbs. It just is, especially for women. I know men do it, and for some reason they're successful, but I've never met a woman where they didn't end up going back on carbs. So I'm glad you got that. And if your mom's doing Weight Watchers, why not do it? I mean, I'm telling you, it works. I lost 100 pounds, and I've kept it off for 15 years today. Today was my birthday. Was the day that I made my goal weight 15 years ago. So I can't say it enough. Yes, you have our support, absolutely. But I can't tell you, it really helps to have a local group that you can move through it with. It's really fun. It is, because you meet wonderful people, and it's just an easy program. It really is. I had gastric bypass. I don't recommend. I lost 175 pounds, then gained 50 back, but have lost the 50 again and can eat just about anything in very small amounts. Okay, well, that's good. That's it worked, so that's good. I get it. It's probably not your favorite way to do it, but congratulations. That's good. All right, Sue, happy birthday, beautiful Tori. You're such an inspiration. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, hey, Tori. Cute. Hi, B. Taylor. All right, and this is from Perth Scientology Audit. Ooh, hi, everyone. Hey, Tori. Now, I I I guess I have a confusion on Scientology audit because I thought Streets was Scientology audit. Are there bunches of different Scientology audits? Let me know that. I'd like to know that. Anyway, I'm happy you're here, Perth, and fill me in. Good night. All right. Look my gift. I sent it to Justice P.O. Box. Okay, thank you. I will. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Wish I had your communication skills. Well, you probably do. We all do. Do you know what I mean? You do. It's just a matter of working on it, trying stuff out, doing stuff. You know what I mean? It's like I can't say it enough. The success I've had with communication is in failing. It is. I've failed most of my life in a lot of different things. But my dad taught me that. He said, you got to just get used to failing until you succeed. You know what I mean? And I have failed at a lot of different things, but eventually you get it. You know, and he taught a bunch of kids on the block because he was a professional football player. And he said, look, I'm going to teach all you guys all these different sports. And a bunch of kids were like, especially the boys were like, no, I'm not any good at sports. And he said, look, everyone's good at sports once you learn how to do it. So I'm going to teach you how to do it. I'm going to get you to where you're good at it. And then you can decide if you want to do it or not. Because a lot of people, once they're good at something, they want to keep doing it. That's the reason they don't want to do it. They don't know how. So anyway, I thank you, B. That's a very kind thing. You wish you had my communication skills, and I can't say it enough. Keep trying it. Keep working. Be willing to be out there and, like I all the time say, I'm a knucklehead. You know what I mean? I am, but I'm clumsy. It's just sort of like that. Going out with the kids was a whole new thing for me. It was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to bring my walking stick. I'm going to look so hokey, right? Because I'm older and they have been so nice to me. It's been dramatically shocking to me. It really has. I mean, it's just been wonderful. But it was another whole new, all right, Tori, get your ass out there. And it was like, I need my walking stick. I mean, I just was afraid someone was going to push me out in the street. And they did push me down the stairs in Ireland. And if John McGee hadn't caught me, I would be dead or paralyzed for life, either one. And I will forever thank him for catching me, because this was a really steep stairway. And this guy was a Scientology mission, and the guy just came running around the corner and just shoved me down the stairs. It was really scary. So from then on, I have to always protect myself. Another time I was protesting and they just came around and slammed me in the chest and ran into the testing center. So I know they can be violent with me. So I got to protect myself. Do you see what I mean? And when I saw that dog biting Aaron, I thought, oh, okay, no, I'm bringing my walking stick. And if that dog comes after me, I'm going to get him with my walking stick. Okay, anyway, there you go. Congrats on 15 years of your weight loss. Thank you. And has everybody hit the like button that's here? Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Yeah, 15 years. That's good. Alice tells all. All right. Well, good. Thanks so much for coming to celebrate Tori. Thank you. Yeah, my 77th birthday. Yes, absolutely. For everyone. I appreciate it. All right, here's Perth. Happy birthday. You still didn't tell me about the thing with Streets LA, though. What's the deal with the site? Because he says Scientology audit, too. Happy birthday, Legend Tori. Oh, all right. Hi, Marissa. Okay. You inspire, wait. Hey, you inspire us all, Tori. It's good to fail from time to time. You're an amazing, strong, independent lady. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. But I want people to know it's like you only can get good at something if you're willing to fail at it for a bit. It's like, go do it. A lot of people think, oh, I don't want to paint because I'm not good at it. Well, start. You know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen? You look at it and go, I don't like it. All right, well, try another one. You know what I mean? It's like it all has to do with taking things on gradients so that a little bit at a time. Is this Marisa? Let me know if this is Marisa that I know for a long time on the internet or not. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm happy you're here. Okay, there you go. All right, we talked about that. And here's Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Okay, my favorite saying is you have to have a few dark night skies in order to see the stars shine bright. Right, exactly. Bad days help you recognize the good and the great ones. Exactly. My thing is live by the light. Thank you all for your gifts and your kindness and other gifts for Tori. They're so appreciated. Totally true. I mean, wow. What a shock. B. Taylor. Thank you, Tori. That means a lot to me. Good. I hope it does. Stay in touch with me because I have all kinds of stuff I can help you with that Flora taught me that they don't have anymore, but they're really good things. I do real estate and came from an event tonight, and communication is key. I could, and then it got cut off. All right, you have to finish it. Oh, here you go. Here's the second one. No, wait. Let's see. I could wait to get home. I could wait to get home and hear your communication. Well, good. I hope it helps. I really do. Real estate, you have to really be able to communicate. No, I'm not. I'm not her, just a supporter. I'm not. Oh, you're not Marisa. Okay, you're Marissa. Okay, okay, good. Thank you for clarifying that because I've seen you a few times. And I think, is that Marisa? Because I met her. She came to the protest that Aaron was at a few months ago. He flew in and she flew in, and I'd never met her in person. And I felt kind of bad because it got all busy, and then we just left. The guy that had driven me said, "Look, I gotta go because I gotta work tomorrow." And so we just got in the car and left. And then I realized I didn't even get to say goodbye to her. I'll have to write her a note and tell her. Anyway, thank you for letting me know, and I'm glad you're here. And thank you for your support. So fun celebrating. I know it's been a good night, huh? It really has. Perth Scientology Audit. There are other channels with audit. I think there's a DC one, and Jay's channel used to be Denver. Yeah, that's right. I don't remember the others. Sorry. Okay, good to know. Okay, so that's just kind of a thing more than one person uses. Thank you. Thank you for explaining that. I will stay in contact with you. I would love that. Sorry for the delay. My dad needed my help. I'm a 24/7. Aw, bless your heart. Well, that's very kind of you. Okay, no, wait. Question. Wait, here's a question. Oh, did you ever know a guy in Scientology named Jim Humble? He was in Scientology between 1956 and 81. I didn't by that name, but I'm very bad with names, so I might know him, and it doesn't ring a bell. I didn't know him well if I did know him. I sent you a birthday text on Facebook Messenger since we're friends on Facebook. Well, thank you, Eric. I saw that. I appreciate that. You're brightening my evening. Well, good, B. I'm happy to know that. Thank you. And have an amazing night and day all. Okay, so there we go. That's a wrap. So thank you to Love It for helping. Thank you to all of you who have been here. I greatly appreciate it. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you for celebrating with me my 77th birthday. And for the guys that come afterwards, please leave some messages because, you can say whatever you want to say because I love reading the things the next day. And so don't feel like because you missed it. Some people go, oh, I missed the live. But, Do it. It'll be fine. All right. So, love it. Thank you again for such a wonderful brunch and my flowers and just being such a fabulous friend. I really appreciate it. All right. So, I will talk to you soon. Stopping by. Happy birthday, Tori. All right. Who's this? Care for JCYT. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Well, thank you to everyone for your wonderful wishes. And witness, there you go. Thank you. Take care, all. All right. Lovely chat, Tori. See you on the next live. Have a good sleep. All right. Thank you. Everyone press the party button. All right. Okay, so that's a wrap, guys. I love you. Peace out. Good night, everyone. We love you. And happy birthday, Tori. Thank you. And thank you again for everything. You made my day.